Today we are doubling what we did last week. We are ranking 62 restaurants in Ithaca. As you guys may know, I graduated from Cornell University just this year, so I'm very familiar with all of the restaurants in the Ithaca area, which is where Cornell is. And I am going to rank them so you know which restaurants are worth going to and which you can skip out on. Last week we did College Town, which is literally 2 minutes away from campus, but today we're going to look at restaurants which are within a 15-minute drive from campus. We have a lot to get through, so let's get started. So we are going to use the same ranking system I used last time, which is S. S is superior for scrumptious, amazing value. These are the restaurants that I will bring visitors to when people come and visit me in Ithaca. A tier is good value, food always hits the spot, and I've been to these restaurants multiple times. B tier is alright, they're okay value. Sometimes I just think it's overrated, overpriced, overhyped. C tier is a campus favorite, but not mine. These are often social hubs where people go to hang out, more for vibes. D tier is meh, like you don't need to go here. And lastly, E tier is never tried it. Before we start, I also want to point out that these are not all the restaurants that I'm ranking. I actually have some more, which I'm going to show you right now. We also have these ones, but they don't fit on the screen right now, so I'm just going to put them to the side, and when we finish the first round, we'll move on to these guys. Alright, let's go! Starting with Simeon's. Simeon's is B tier. I think it's overpriced. I have good memories of their salmon, their mussels, their dessert also is really fun because they bring it out in this carousel. I just think it's overpriced. Le Cafe Cent Dix. This is one of my favorite French restaurants. I am going to put it in the S tier. I know, this time we're starting off strong, but I'm telling you guys, only 2 or 3 restaurants will end up in my S tier from all of these. I remember coming here my first year, loving their sea bass, steak tartare. I think they had good steak also. And then they closed for the longest time in the pandemic and I was really sad about it, but they recently reopened. And that last week of graduation, I went with some of my friends. And the 2 times I did go recently, my friends and I got wine to pair, so that may have also enhanced the experience. Mercato, I don't know how you say it, but it's B tier. Since we're at it, I'm gonna put Mahogany Grill also in B tier because both of these I think are overpriced and they're good, but just underwhelming for the price point. Asia Cuisine, I haven't been in a while, but when I went with one of my Singaporean friends, so it's vetted. Revelry Yards is a new restaurant that just opened a few weeks ago, and I've been there twice because, you know, my foodie friends and I were like, we have to try the new thing in Ithaca. I'm gonna go with C tier because I think it will become a campus favorite. The vibe of this place is really good. It's also tapa style, so you can share a lot of small plates with your friends, and it's Asian fusion, so I really like that about it. There's only really one dish that I think is their standout, and that's the chicharron, and that's actually a Filipino dish, so obviously as a Filipino I'm gonna bias. Greenhouse Cafe, I will put this in B tier. I think it's a pretty cute cafe. I think it had a good like chicken sandwich. It also has a snickerdoodle latte. I haven't been here at night when they have cocktails, but I know of friends who've gone here and I think it's a solid B tier. Viva Taqueria, C tier. By the way, all these are in downtown Ithaca, so very near campus. You just go down from College Town in like 10 minutes and you're there. Lev Kitchen, I'm gonna put an A tier. That is the first A tier restaurant. Lev Kitchen is also relatively new. It's a Middle Eastern restaurant. They have really good wraps. Oh my gosh, and the fries. The fries was really good, and it's not basic fries with ketchup. It has Middle Eastern spices and sauces, and I just thought it was fantastic. Like, I could not stop eating. Thompson and Bleecker, another A tier. They're known for their pizzas, specifically the Diavola, which has a hot honey sauce. I talked to my friends about it and they're like, okay, is Thompson and Bleecker really good? And we all agree it's good because of the hot honey, like the spicy honey sauce, and without it, it would not stand out as much. But a gem that people don't talk about is the Parisian salad, which I thought was incredible. Like, before the pizza came, like, I was scarfing down the salad. And Taste of Thai is C tier because a lot of people order out from this place to cater for on-campus events. So when they're like corporate events and they come with free dinner, I think Taste of Thai is a place where a lot of people order. Pasta Vitto is D tier. It was just okay. Like, I went once and then I just didn't have to go back. Monk on the comments, I've never tried. Adam Girl, my friend recommended this and I really want to try it. I think she told me it was halal. Think New York City food trucks. Tianjin, I'm going to put it in B. There is a low supply of dim sum in Ithaca, so Tianjin stands out in that way. I've never actually had a full meal here. It's more like, oh, if my friends are downtown and we want to get a little snack, or we'll come to Tianjin and maybe get some xiaolongbao. Tibetan Momo Bar, it's like a crowd favorite for sure, but I think I would bump it bit more than C tier. I put in B tier. Mia is A tier. This is a really good Asian fusion restaurant. It's also tapas style, so they're great for sharing with friends. I've been here multiple times celebrating friends' birthdays. I love at least getting the crab wontons. Like, dude, I cannot find crab anywhere in Ithaca. So the fact that Mia has crab, I'm like, okay. I think they also had good pad thai. So if you want Thai food, I quite like that dish here. I would totally recommend coming here. It's great for big groups. Waffle Frolic is also A tier. The waffles are genuinely like really good and they feel very hearty. This is also another popular brunch spot that a lot of people like going to. Bickering Twins, I've never tried, but I want to try it. Gorgers is A tier. I've come around this because you guys know that my taste doesn't skew towards American food, but everyone has been trying to tell me that Gorgers has the best subs, big portion sizes, and I'm like, okay. Like, I went last week because my friend was leaving Ithaca for good, and I was like, okay, let's go to Gorgers because you have been dying to come here, and it was really good. I like their banh mi, and there's also the chupacabra. Those were the two recs. Personally, Hawi for me is a B tier. It's an Ethiopian restaurant, so I'm also happy that we have food variety here in Ithaca, but in my experience, Hawi's kind of slow. The portion sizes aren't super huge. The service is okay. I also think it's above average price point. The tip though is if you have a lot of vegan and vegetarian friends, there's a vegetarian combo that they love. And like literally the last time I came here, I ate with all vegetarians and they loved the vegetarian combo because they can get it for 3 people to share, and I think at that point it's a lot more worth it. Moosewood I've never tried, but ever since I came to Ithaca, everyone was talking about like, oh my gosh, this is like the best vegetarian vegan restaurant ever. I don't know, since then some of my vegan friends have told me like it's overpriced, overrated, they can just cook things themselves, but I do still want to try Moosewood one day. Shortstop I think is B tier. A lot of friends do like it, but I think Gorgers is the superior subs place. Franco's, I have never tried this pizza place, but some of my friends, like foodie friends, have vetted this place and have told me like you have to try it. It's one of the best pizza places in Ithaca. Maru Ramen, D tier. It is D tier. Like I was gonna give it a consolation and be like, you know, it wasn't that bad. There aren't that many ramen places, so maybe it like hits the spot, but honestly it did not hit the spot for me and it was kind of underwhelming. If I wanted ramen, I would just go to Uishi Bowl, which is in College Town. It's near and it's about the same level. Make sure to check that video out also if you haven't already, because I would definitely start there. Saigon Kitchen, oh my gosh, Saigon Kitchen is S tier. It's really good. Their pho, their jungle fried rice, their, oh my gosh, their jackfruit boba. They have jackfruit boba. The only sad thing is they currently, as I film this video, don't do in-person seating, which sucks because it's so much better when you're in person and it's cooked fresh. Okay, I've bumped everything up now, so we're halfway. Maxie's Supper Club. I recently tried its southern food, seafood, and I'm gonna put in B tier. Circus Truck, I've never tried, but I've been wanting to try this forever because people say it's really good. That's also with the caveat of it's just really oily. Liquid State, A tier. They have really good chicken, it's really tender, and I think it's really worth it if you go with friends and get just a bucket. Also on Wednesday nights they have trivia, and my friends and I did this, and they also got beer flights and some drinks because they're a brewery, so this is also a good social spot. Mama Said Hand Pies is another A tier. I think it's really good value. I also a little biased towards Spanish food or anything close to it because Ithaca lost its last Spanish restaurant, which was Just a Taste. Their hand pies really remind me of empanadas and they're so good. New Deli Diamonds was actually also really good. I would put an A tier. Cultivar used to be one of my favorite restaurants and then I realized it was overpriced, so it's B tier now. Boatyard Grill is also A tier. Boatyard Grill is probably the best seafood restaurant in Ithaca. It's expensive, but it's also a really good portion size. On the Street Pitas, I've never tried, but my friend recommended this to me, so I would like to come and try it. Eta Pie, I don't know how to say this, but this is a good pizza place. I'm gonna put in B tier. It's really cool because these pizzas you can customize. They had really good service last time we went. I think they had accidentally forgotten one of our orders, so we went back. They gave us the order plus like a ton of free drinks on top of it. Milk Stand, D tier. Pains me to say it because I had so much hope for Milk Stand because it's so aesthetic and everyone takes their Instagram pictures there, but it's just not good. The only thing I think that was kind of good was the brie French toast, but I don't think it's worth it. I really wish I could say it was better. Tamarind is A tier. This is the place where I will get my Thai food. Hakkacha is also A tier. A bit more expensive, but they have really unique dishes like a green curry tonkatsu and squid ink salmon pasta. Also, it's next to crispy crunchy chicken, which is also A tier. So last time I went here with friends, we got some crispy crunchy chicken first as our appetizer, and then we went to Hakkacha for the main meal. All my friends were like, this is the best fast food fried chicken, and I think I will agree. Mix. This is hard because it depends if we're talking about their brunch or their dinner. If we're talking about dinner, I think it's C tier. But if we're talking about their brunch menu, I think that would go up to A tier because they have these buttermilk fried chicken waffles with sriracha, and it's just so good. It's ridiculous how good it is. So for that, I'm gonna put an A tier. Tai Chi is not worth. Just don't. Everyone was so excited when they opened because they look really hip, but it's just the food is eh, and the bubble tea is eh. Spring Buffet, C tier. I went here once for a formal. It was all you can eat, like very oily, solid food, but it is greasy, and it's more of a like functional place where people host formals and big events for their clubs. Spicy Asian I think is B tier. Spicy Asian is good Chinese food, but I think it's overpriced, and I am a big fan of the Tasty in College Town, so I don't really feel the need to go here. Old Mexico, also B tier. Golden Bayou is a relatively new Chinese restaurant too that I think was actually really good. Very traditional Chinese, lots of round tables. The food, it's like you'll get like whole fishes and a lot of specialty items that I had not seen around but would have a lot back home, like Southeast Asia. It is really expensive though, so I would probably not go here on my own. I only went because it was the last week of graduation and our Christian group was treating. Antlers is A tier. I want to say it's S tier even. I'm going to put no, it's an A tier, but I really want to put an S tier because I love meat. Like, y'all know I love meat. Their Antlers burger is really worth it. It's $16, and they even ask you how you want it cooked, so you know they're taking it seriously. Oh my gosh, they also have really good free bread at the start that's warm, and it's this citrus honey butter. Fantastic. And on Wednesdays, they have prime rib nights. Courtyard Cafe, also A tier. It's one of my favorite brunch places. Over the summer, I would love walking here from College Town. It's a nice 10-15 minute walk. I get a nice latte, shakshuka, or I get one of their pastas or their crepes. Reasonably priced, great brunch spot. The Heights. The Heights is hands down my favorite restaurant in Ithaca, period. I went here for the first time for my 21st birthday and it blew my mind. And I will tell you now, their entrees are big. Like, you get a free salad that comes with it, but I'm telling you, it's a full plate of salad. Like, it's not a side salad, it is a filling salad. And you get free bread at the start too, and you will want to leave room for their lava cake. That is a great meal. Now we're changing geography a bit also. We're not in downtown Ithaca anymore. This is more north by Target, Trip Hammer area. Sumo was pretty good when I went. I would put it in B tier. I went here for my friend's birthday and I really liked the experience. It's teppanyaki, so the chef cooks it in front of you, and it's really fun because when I went, the chef would like dice up vegetables or beef and then he would throw it at us and we'd like open our mouths and then, you know, shoot it in. So I have very fond memories of this place, and I think it's a good Japanese restaurant to bring your friends to. Zocalo is an A tier Mexican restaurant. Chow. I have never been to Chow, but I've heard they have good wood fire pizza. Gola Osteria is an A tier Italian restaurant. Again, on the pricier side, but it is bigger portions, good quality food, very hearty. One of the fancier restaurants here in Ithaca, and it's another nice birthday place, date place, somewhere where you want to impress someone. Taverna Banfi is A tier. This is one of Cornell's hotel's restaurants, and it's really good. It's more expensive, but it's also yummy food, good portions, and it's a beautiful view of campus and pretty prime location. Alishant is B tier, which I'm kind of sad to say because Alishant used to be A tier, but I don't know. I haven't had like the best recent experiences. Their service and also their food, I just felt they were quite overpriced. Now these last few are all brunch places, but the bistro, I also would say B tier. Good but overpriced. Dolce Delight, ooh, I think this was A tier. They have a really good Miss Piggy's sandwich, like breakfast sandwich with sausage and honey. It was probably just good because of the honey, to be honest, but I thought it was good value. And this is by Ithaca College, actually. Sunset Grill, I think, is B tier. It has a gorgeous view, though. State Diner, D tier. Lincoln Street Diner I've never tried, but I did hear from friends and foodies that I trust that this is the best diner in Ithaca. And Angel Hearts I think is also B tier. It's actually a vegan diner, so I think people who are vegan will love this place. And lastly, I don't know if this counts, but Ithaca Farmers Market I think is a market with a lot of different food stalls. So Tibetan Momo Bar will have a stall there sometimes. Mama said hand pies will bring their food in. They also have a lot of African food stalls now, which I haven't tried, but I really want to try them. You can come here every weekend, like Friday to Sunday when the farmers market is open, and I think this is just a place you must visit at least once as a Cornell student because it really is a vibrant community spot. I feel like in many ways it's the heart of the community. It brings together so many people, the local community, through food, crafts, just the beautiful Finger Lakes right beside it. So for that, I will put it in I'll put this in S tier because I think it's an experience. Alright, and that is a wrap for tier ranking all the Ithaca restaurants. If you enjoyed this video, now is your time to take a screenshot of these rankings so that you can put it down on your Google Maps, bucket list, or places to try. Make sure to share it with your friends if you have other foodies who want to eat with you while you're at Cornell. And next week, we will talk about Finger Lakes restaurants. I've had some pretty wonderful experiences around the Greater Finger Lakes if you're down for more day trips and adventure. But otherwise, I will see you next week with another new video. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sending you all love. Bye!